Hey, hey, boss. Hey, how are you today? It's your girl, LaShonda Henry here, aka Sister Sense. Always excited to share things you can do to work on your money, your marketing, and your sales goals too with strategy and intention. So, today we are going to continue the social media engagement week. It's all about starting to boost your social media efforts when it comes to engagement. This is day number 5. Now, before we get there, let me start here and say welcome back to my OGs. Mwah. Welcome to the first time for my newbies. I'm all about the strategies that you can use to really intentionally grow your online business. Feel free to tag your business besties. Take a minute. I know you can do it. Tag some business besties and or share this out. That's what it's all about. Sharing is caring. And of course, if you're catching me on the replay side, you can always drop into the comment box, hashtag replays rock. So I've been giving you this 7-day Q&A experience. Hey, boss. Hey, feel free to say, hey, let me know who you are and where you are in this beautiful world today. And as part of this experience, I have been dropping a question a day on you, right? So questions that you can ask your audience to work on engagement, really getting a sense of what they're thinking, who's watching you, what they're saying, all that good stuff, right? So today is no exception. We're going to continue. Today, it's all about true or false, open-ended conversations. Okay, so we're going to talk about you creating a true or false statement and sharing that with your audience to see if they pick the right answer, right? Well, at least the right answer based on what you think is the right answer. Oh, you missed day 4, no worries. Feel free to watch the replays, right? You can always watch the replays so you can grab that extra good there. And of course, the weekend is coming up, right? So you can binge all of the Q&A for the challenge this week. So, okay. When it comes to being in a place where you ask true or false questions, first things I want you to do is think about those yes statements that you absolutely love. When I say that, I mean this. Have you ever heard a really great quote that it hit and it's just like, yes, I totally get that. One of my favorite quotes is, a year from now, you'll wish you started today. Yes, with extra S's. Who does that resonate with right now? The quote, a year from now. So if I say, hey, true or false, a year from now, you wish that you started today. Who goes, yes. Girl, I've been putting off ... right? A part of this social media conversation is about creating engaging questions that really hit people, right? That really get them to take notice of what you're talking about and to communicate with you, right? Make those strong connections. Missy says, love that quote. Hey, yes, so true, right? So it hits you, it gets you. So I want you to brainstorm, think about for yourself some of those quotes that really hit you and then put true or false in front of them, right? Here's another one. And now this one was true. A year from now, you'll wish you started today. That's just nothing truer than that, right? Here's another one. If you build it, they will come. Y'all heard that before, right? What movie was that from? You know what movie that was from. Was it Field of Dreams? True or false? When it comes to building your website, when it comes to creating products online, if you build it, they will come. Now, if y'all know anything about the web, you know that is falser than the falsest of false, right? Just building it is not enough. You need to market. You need to put yourself out there. You need to work on your social media, your communication, all that stuff, right? So today, what I want you to do is, and I do this with my mentees, right? So I said to you, I'm basically taking you guys inside of the Content Club, which is a meetup group that I have virtually every Sunday. We meet up to create content for the week, right? And I said to you, we did 7 weeks and I've extended it to an extra 5 weeks. So if you want to participate in the extension, you can go over to systems.com/TCC to join the Content Club, right? So this is my opportunity to take you inside of what we do in the Content Club group, right? This past Sunday, I said, we're going to do a 7-day Q&A challenge. And I decided that I might as well take you guys into the challenge. So every day I've been giving you an intentional question. Today's question is to create true or false statements and share that with your audience. Okay. Yay. My girl Lavon is in the building. Hey, boss. Hey. Awesome. So when I talk about every day intentionally creating engaging content, I always say I want you to think about creating think about a free offer or a paid offer that you want to focus on, and then create your statements around that, right? So for example, I'm focused on sharing the Content Club, the extension with you, right? So I could say, hey, true or false? Always create new content to engage your audience. True or false? So for those of you watching me live, let me know out of curiosity, when it comes to content creation, true or false, always create new content. I was on a clarity call with a client actually, and she was like, LaShonda, I'm working up the nerve to do live and do more social media, but I feel like I can't say that. I already said that. I need to come up with something new. Do you think when it comes to content creation, true or false, you always have to create new content? Okay. For those of you watching, feel free to drop into the comment box for me so I can see what your thought is on that one. Now, I'm going to tell you, just based on my experience, Lavana's like false, Misty's like false, right? Good. So you guys, you already know the deal. The reality is some people honestly think that they have to always create new content. And some people honestly, genuinely know that's not the case, but they find themselves making excuses and not creating something, putting something out there because they go, oh, I already said that already. I can't put it out there again. When the reality is you got to repurpose and you got to repeat, right? So that people can really see what you are doing and take action. Sometimes people have to see it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times before they go, oh, I'm ready. I think I get what you say, and I'm excited. I'm ready. So repurposing and repeating is so important. No, you don't always have to create new content. You just got to come up with creative ways, right, to share the content that you already have done. Hey, Denise. Denise says, hey, Queen Wagwan. I see you, boo. Nice to see you here. Let's see. Misty says, I do feel like I have to create new content, though, right? You know that you don't always have to create new content, but somehow subconsciously we go, oh, I shouldn't put that out there again, right? Look, unless you got Oprah numbers, right? Unless you got like a gazillion people watching you, 9 times out of 10, it's only a small sector of people that see what you put out. So number one, if you put it out there again, maybe it's going to reach new people, new eyes, right? Number two, maybe it's going to reach the same people and hit them differently because maybe they saw it before, but now it means something more, right? So that repetition and that repurposing is so important. So I want you to think about what kind of true or false statements can you share with your audience, okay? So I'm going to give you a couple of key phrases that you can do true or false around, right? Only fill in the blank. Only people who are super tech geeks can make money online. True or false? I would say that's false, right? I think a lot of people can strategically make money online. You don't have to be uber tech. A lot of the resources that I teach, especially in the Content Club, the tools that I use, like my least technical people can do this, right? You don't have to be uber ... right? Uber techie, uber guru, uber geeky to get this stuff, right? You just got to be strategic and intentional, right? So can you use the phrase true or false? Only fill in the blank. Or true or false, you need to do this to get that, right? You feel like people sometimes feel like there's only one way to skin a cat, right? True or false, you need to spend $10,000 to put your online business together, right? No, you don't. No, you don't. I mean, you can strategically do this thing on a budget, right? And I teach that with my mentees. So I want you to think about how to strategically utilize either only fill in the blank, or you need to A to B, right? Try and fill that one out, or the secret to fill in the blank, right? The secret to success is find a turnkey. Find a turnkey business, put a lot of money into it, right? A lot of people think that, right? Find an MLM or a turnkey business that they could just throw some money at, and bam, that's going to be their secret to success, right? Their secret sauce, right? You know, that's a misconception. The idea of doing the true or false is really to think about what are some misconceptions that your prospective clients have, and you can help educate them around why that's not the case, and then motivate them into what it is that you offer. So one of my clients right now, she's working on a new course, and it's on balance. And she said, you know, a lot of people have this misconception that getting better at balance is about time management. So I said to her, put out the true or false question, true or false. When it comes to being balanced, do you have to work on your time management, or is time management the only thing you need to work on, right? Or you could do the secret, you know, the secrets to balance, time management, true or false, right? And she could say, hey, guess what? All of you who said true, no. There's more to it than that, right? So something for you to consider. Sometimes we even have to rebrand. Absolutely, right? Repeat, repurpose, rebrand, so that you can get better at putting the content out there in a way that gets people attention. Yesterday, I said you guys want to work on E, engagement, A, getting their attention, and C, conversion, right? Those are the things that you want to work on. Hey, Gigi, awesome to see you here. Hey, Nancy, welcome, welcome. So we're going to do true or false today. And again, I want you guys to either think about an offer that's free or paid that you want to share, and how you're going to use the true or false uh, open-ended question to create and share a statement. And you want people in your audience to say whether that statement is true or false. And then you want to let them know what the correct answer is and why. Right. And then ideally, that correct answer should take them over to how they can possibly gain something from you, a product, a service, a solution. For example, I said to you guys, true or false, right? True or false. What did I say? Always create new content, right? It's only good to always create new content, true or false. And some of you said false, right? Some of you said, even though I know it's false, I always feel like I still need new stuff. And for me, I can say, look, the reality is false. You don't always need to create new content. But if you feel like you always need to, subconsciously, you don't know how to creatively share your old content in new ways. And if you want to get creative with your content, the stuff that you already have, then join the content club over at sistasense.com. Well, www.sistasense.com/TCC. By the way, the next 5 weeks, because we do the content club every Sunday, we do it for 10 for at least an hour and a half, right? And we create content and prep content for the coming week. Right? Me being able to share with you how to create new, but also repurpose what you already have is a big part of the process. I was on a call with a client this past Wednesday. I do clarity calls on Wednesday, and she's one of my new content club members. And she said, oh my gosh, LaShonda, I need to do live, but I'm not consistent. I don't want to get in front of the camera, all these things. And we had a great session. In 30 minutes, I was able to unblock some of her reservations, concerns, fears, and offer her some solutions. She was like, oh my God, like literally within 30 minutes of our 30-minute session, she emailed me and was like, I'm off to the races. I already got some stuff going. Which I love, right? So there's so much power in creating these engaging statements. Again, this is the 7-day Q&A challenge. Every day for 7 days, I'm giving you a question. And today, I want you to take the statement true or false and share a statement with your audience and say, hey guys, is this statement true or false? And then connect it to something that you have to offer, right? True or false? It's too late. It's too late to grow your business this year. A lot of people think that. They went through a lot of ups and downs and challenges, and the year is almost over, and it's like, it's too late. No, it's not. No, it's not. We got a whole other quarter. You can intentionally take the next 3 months, the next 90 days to push, right? push out your greatness. A whole lot can happen in 90 days. It's not too late. So you can say whatever your business is or whatever it is that you're trying to share, true or false, it's too late to fill in the blank. Maybe you work with people in publishing. Maybe you say, hey, true or false, it's too late for you to write that book. You go, oh my gosh, I'm too old, right? I should have done that like 5, 10 years ago, right? It's too late for you to start your business, right? True or false? Whatever your industry is, think about the kind of questions that you can share. Misty says, this is a great point to know how to successfully, creatively repurpose your content. Awesome. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I noticed that I had a product that was all size fits all and it caused confusion. But when I took the same exact ingredients and I put them into 2 separate bottles and I put a baby label on one and a adult label on the other, I was able to sell more. Let me tell you something. One of my favorite quotes, confused buyers don't buy. And when it comes to social media, when it comes to engagement, when it comes to making the most of strategically selling as an online entrepreneur, you need to be able to E, engage, A, attract, and C, convert, right? Confused buyers don't buy. So you clearly say, hey, this is for adults. Hey, this is for babies. Bam, right? Think about Vaseline, powder. This adult baby powder, there's senior baby powder, there's baby think I said baby powder for all of them, right? But there's powder for stinky feet, right? There's different kind of powder, right? And so the more clearer you are about who the powder is for, the better it's going to convert. If you go to an aisle with a bunch of powder, right? You go, okay, I need this one for the baby. I need this one for my grandfather, right? Lavon laughing at me right now. I need this one for, boy got athlete's feet. You know how them adolescents be doing. You get it, right? So I totally agree with you, Denise. When you are in a space where you're like, people maybe like it, but they're not converting, they're not clear about how this particular thing hits them, right? True or false? If this, then that. True or false? If you send out an email, then people will buy. False. False. But it's interesting, especially with entrepreneurs who don't email their audience a lot because they stir, they want to email a lot. It's interesting when I have conversations and clients will say, well, I sent it out to like a couple hundred people and nobody bought. And it's like, baby, when was the last time you talked? Well, I don't really talk to them that often. First of all, how many emails do you get in your inbox, right? As consumers, we got a lot of emails that half of them we don't even see. The other half we delete or ignore, right? Very few of them we actually respond to. But somehow, the hope of all hopes in you ain't talked to your people, you ain't talked to your list in like 5 months, and you send out one email, you expect everybody to buy, right? True or false, right? So if I say true or false, you send out an email, people are going to buy your product from that email, right? A lot of people believe that, or they really optimistically hope that. And I can say, hey, look, the reality is that, the average conversion rate is 2 to 5%. You're lucky if you get 2 to 5%, because a lot of people get 0. Right? Less than 0, right? So if you need to work on your engagement and being more consistent with communicating with your audience, here are some things that we can do. Right? So again, this is an opportunity for you to educate your audience, give them an opportunity to break any misconceptions that they have, and then support them by sharing the truth, at least the truth as you know it, and any solutions that you offer that can possibly get them a better, deeper sense of the truth. Okay. Educating your customers, engagement, client attraction, conversions. Hopefully this is helpful to you. Like I said, this is day number 5. We're going to do 2 more days of the 7-day of Q&A challenge. And then next week, new week, new work, right? Always a new topic every week. So hopefully this was helpful, guys. Feel free to let me know what you're going to do for this true or false statement. Like I said, not only do I share a different idea every day, I do also share templates and visual design guides so that my clients can create graphics as part of the Content Club experience. If you're curious and you want to learn more about it, remember you can go over to sisters.com/TCC to see what the Content Club community is all about. And you definitely want to sign up sooner rather than later so you don't miss the next 5 live Content Club virtual meetups. Every meetup is recorded so that you get access to the live plus the replay. Okay. All right, y'all, that's it for today. If you have any questions, feel free to email suzense.com or feel free to email suzense@gmail.com. And you can take a look at the Content Club over at www.suzense.com/TCC. I will see you tomorrow. Thanks. You're welcome. Glad that you enjoyed it. See you guys tomorrow.